was right about the shoe. The shoe was not the same in the picture in court as the shoe pulled from the evidence bag by Trooper Bukake.
And you mentioned you're at the hospital. There was a sneaker. One.
Yes.
Bukake!
Good evening, friends. I hope everyone is doing well. Happy Saturday. I'm just going to do a little hanging out tonight. We're just going to wing it. We're just going to kick it. I see my man Danny's in the house. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it Danny style anyway. Anybody don't like it, you don't have to watch. You just fuck off. I don't give a shit. Sit here and we'll wing this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Fuck this shit. Yeah, man. So we're just gonna kick it, man. Hang out. I'll open the lines and we'll talk. And I think I might just check out this Kylie thing. This Kylie McCormick? Kylie, I don't know. Kylie, no, fuck. I forgot her name. The chick that's suing Turtle Boy, pro se. Whenever there's a pro, that's what grabbed my attention was, okay, pro se suing Turtle Boy. This is going to be fucking hilarious. Now, Kirkpatrick, thank you. Kylie Kirkpatrick. This is just going to work out exactly how I expect it to work out. I'm here for it. But at the same time, of course, it's just another fucking headache that this poor dude's got to deal with. I'm not happy in that sense, but we make, lemon pound cake out of lemons here as Old Afro Man might put it. Oh my God, happy to be me. He's a member for 5 months. Saturday date night with the glare. Uh-oh. Don't tell your husband. It's good to see you guys. Yeah. Kylie Patrick. Listen, from what I understand, it doesn't matter who she is. It doesn't matter. None of that shit matters. This is just some bullshit. Like, again, how are you going to sue somebody for defamation if the shit's true? Candace Hoff, thank you so much. Member for 6 months. Thanks to amazing gifts. I have 6 months. Right on, man. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so I don't expect a big crowd tonight. Not really going to discuss. I mean, I don't even know. What's up, Maza? What's up, Scott? Homies. She's actually my wife, Will. Dude, listen, dude. I want you guys to understand. I got Julie Carpenter. Maza's got Kylie Kirkpatrick. Okay. What Maza and I have, you can't teach. Okay. Because the fact of the matter is, okay, y'all don't even know it. First of all, y'all are underestimating my man Maza. Okay. Like, have you seen how tall this dude is? He's a tall, smooth individual. Okay. All right. Now, there is no way that Maza, being as smooth as he is, being that tall as he is, he's not packing a massive Armenian sex hammer in his trousers. There's no fucking way that's not happening. Okay. I'm trying to tell y'all, ladies, you're missing out on the Mazamania. Okay. You're missing out. Okay. I'm trying to tell you. Like, it's the way it is. Science dictates these things. Okay. You look at the man's behavior. You look at the man's swagger. Okay. You look at the man's directive. All right. And you look at the man's height. Okay. That's it. That's all I'm saying. All I know is, listen, I don't know what the theory is with the nail beds. Something about nail beds. Jimmy's got a theory about it. I still don't know what it is. I have no idea. But I'm telling you, if Maz's nail beds don't line up with whatever the fuck this thing is that Jimmy's got going on, then the nail beds thing is bullshit. Okay? Because I'm trying to tell you, there's no way that Maza is not walking around stepping on his own dick. Okay? I'm telling you, there's no fucking way. The science is there. Okay? The science is there. Ladies, get you some Maza. All right? I'm trying to tell you, you're missing out. Hold on. Bunch of shit came through here. Hold on. I was ranting about Maz's dick. And then I got sidetracked. My bad. You see what I mean? That thing fucking gets in front of you and you can't even see past it. You know what I mean? It's like, and I missed all these membership things. Thanks to amazing gifts. Love me some of the gal drinks water. Maza, Linda Luz, member for 7 months. Side Eyes Jess, member for 4 months. Show us the nail beds, Maza. See what I mean? I don't even know what the fuck that's about. Armenian sex hammer. Love the lead. She put socks hammer, but it's sex hammer for sure. I'm trying to tell you. Fire and Dice, member for 3 months. Forced to be here for 3 months and loving it. Forced. I love it. I appreciate you guys, man. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about this Kylie Kirkpatrick lady. I don't know nothing about it. I'm going to check it out. I guess I just have to go through Aiden's tweets to see what we're dealing with here. Clever, what you eat? Oh, good boy, buddy. Good boy, buddy. Enjoy that. All right. Yeah, Clever is on the mend. He's feeling better. Seems like. Oh shit. Hell yeah, man. Look at my man Danny's looking out, dude. Always looking out. You want to show the Boomer Troll some love? PayPal, https www.paypal.com. PayPal me the glare. Cash App. Cash App's your thing. Venmo's easy. You fucking do whatever the fuck you want. You know, you join the troll zone, become a member, catch Betty streams and shit. Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's all out of love. It's all out of love. Love Danny. Now that's not like you might hear me chewing, but that's actually Clubber chewing. Like, listen. Yeah, Clubber is enjoying a dentament bone thing. Oh my god, protein and petty pre-K. Okay. Protein and petty pre-K. That is the weirdest fucking handle I've ever heard, but you gifted 10 memberships, so oh my god. I mean, it's too weird to give handle of the day. It's original enough to make me tempted to give you handle of the day for that, but I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too weird. It's too weird. But hell yeah, thank you for gifting 10 memberships, man. That's amazing. Yeah, listen. There is a petty stream possibly in the works because I don't want to give it away because I don't want to jinx it. I need this thing to happen. Once it happens, I'm gonna fucking stream it, and then we're going petty as fuck because I can't imagine it not being the most fucking hilarious thing in the world, and it's gonna piss some people off. Okay, you're not gonna get to hide behind the obvious thing that this thing is gonna get to hide behind. People are gonna be like, you can't laugh at that. I'm gonna laugh at it. I'm going to fucking laugh at it, and y'all are going to laugh with me. All you paid members are going to laugh with me. That's what's going to happen, okay? Because this shit is unreal. Maza texted me, and I was like, what? He just like showed me a link, and I was like, what? And the cool thing about Maza, like me and him, we chit chat behind the scenes, but we never talk shit, dude. We never talk shit. Like at the most, like he'll like send me something and I'll be like, wow, you know, and that's how it goes down at the most. But we never sit there and shit talk people. We don't ever do that. Oh my God. Hold on. What?
Oh, here we go.
I think we got a super cat. Super cat. I think we got a super cat. Super cat. Super cat. Super cat. I think we got a super cat.
How dare you?
Protein and petty pre-K forced to be here and loving it. Thank you so much for the very generous super chat. Amazing. Wow. You guys are really, really kind, man. You guys are amazing. What's up, Dina? Homie? I see Mo in the chat too. What's up, Mo? So listen, before I get started, I mean, I might as well, right? I'll address this. And I'll address it about as much as I addressed it on my Clubber walk earlier. Because I got a lot of people in here and I want a lot of people to hear this. So, and you know what? if I lose monetization on this, so be it, because it's worth torturing all of you to do this. Mary Lou, member for 5. Mary Joe, 25. Sorry, member for 5 months. Forced to be here and forced to laugh. I love it. You guys are amazing. So, yeah, fuck the world, bro. That's how I get down. Okay? Fuck the world, bro. Okay? So I woke up today to see this. Oh my God. Michelle. What's up, Joy? Michelle Smalls, member for 5 months. My husband, I see you're watching your boyfriend. Shh. Liz 88 gifted 5 memberships. Oh my God. And before I get started, before I forget, I want to give a big shout out to Emily C, and Boozy Beauty. Emily C was nice enough to invite me on to talk about the fucking shoe. And Emily C is now a full-on believer. Okay? Emily C is now on the shoe train, my friends. She's with us. She's with us. Oh my God. Protein and petty pre-K. Weird. Yes, I'm a pre-K teacher. Struggle to hit my protein goal daily, and I love getting petty. Okay, right on. You go, girl. The Dina Warchall. Dina, love the background, Clara. We love you, Dina. Thank you so much. So big shout out to Emily C and Boozy Beauty, because I had a blast. I've spoken to Emily C many times. I don't think I ever did on her channel. That was the first time on her channel at her house. It was fun, awesome, because her channel is just dope. And Boozy Beauty is like really smart, and she was awesome too. And I have really enjoyed talking to Boozy Beauty as well. So I hope that there are more streams to happen between us in the future, because I had a really good time. So yeah, make sure to go check that out. Oh no, thank you. Make sure to go check that out if you get a chance, because we had a good time. And let's see, man. Oh yeah. So let's just get into this. Okay. After Kasi, my man gifted 5 memberships. Fucking love my boy, dude. Kasi. You guys are the shit, man. I swear to God. Like, Kasi is always very generous with the antenna people. Scott Messerschmidt. Scott, 25 years on the job. Both you guys. Love to see you guys. So listen, I'm not going to spend much time on this. Don't think that this, like, I'm going to play this because fuck it. You know what I mean? Because I mean, this person, I'm just obliging them. They want the attention and exposure. I'm just going to give it to them. Let me see if I could speed it up. Maybe that'll help. Or slow it down. I'm going to slow it down. Yes. Now, there's only one reason that this makes me mad. Okay? Holy shit. Romy in Massachusetts. Sneakergate. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now, listen. There are 2 pop songs, that 2 somewhat current pop songs that I don't consider to be classic pop songs. Anything from the 90s and before, I don't consider to be current pop songs at all. There are 2 pop songs that I like. Like, if you ask me about pop music anywhere in the last 10, maybe even 15 years, I'm not going to know what the fuck. I don't know. I used to be a popular culture god at trivia, and now anything current, I'm at that age. I'm a boomer, and I'm at that age now where I just don't fucking know what's going on, what's popular, what's happening, right? And so there are two songs right now that I consider current popular songs. This one's still kind of old, and it's that song. I don't even know who sings it, but I've always liked the song. I listen to it when I work out. I like the vocals a lot. This is amazing. Okay? Because this is a parody aimed at me. Okay? Yes, Gautier, is that how you say it? Gautier. And it's a very popular song. It's a good song. There's a reason why it's so popular, because it's really good. And someone made this parody, and no, it wasn't Jimmy. And it goes like this. Now, I haven't listened to this in slow-mo. This is going to be the first time I'm listening to it slow-mo. I'm hoping it will not affect my monetization for this stream, but so we'll do it slow.
Now that I think I found you really are.
It's better than I hoped. Oh my god.
Like when you blacked out and almost pissed your own pants.
That sounds great. That is choice vocals.
Told yourself
Wow.
it wasn't quite that bad. No one saw you try to kiss Kev's dad. But it was rough and you're a drunk, we all remember.
Oh my god. Swing and a miss. Okay, so there's that. Oh no, there's still a few more seconds. Wow. I'm feeling the music now. I like it slowed down.
You can get addicted to a certain kind of grifting. Gently chant to
Oh my
the
God.
end. Always the end.
Wow. Man, I'm trying to tell you, this one. Hold on, we gotta hear it. Hold on. We gotta bring it back. Why won't it? Oh, this is the whole video.
Now you're just a ratchet that
Oh yeah. I forgot this is the video that I threw together.
just play your hotel down. Now you're just a grifter that I used to know.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Now you're just a grifter that I used to know. Now you're just a ratchet that I used to know.
Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. That is quite enough of that. And then I put this in there. I had to throw this in there.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I didn't think anything could cheer me up tonight, Lieutenant, but that brilliant performance. Jerk off. Unbelievable.
Oh man. Okay, Meredith, I got to give it to you. No, I wasn't gonna do like I it was so funny. Not even like a few hours ago, I was like walking Clubber and doing the Clubber walk stream, and I was like, I'm not even gonna make fun of that. I'm not, and then I did not consider the possibility that I might play it slow motion live. And I'm really glad that I did. But listen, here's the thing about that. She can do this all she wants. This is just another cry for attention from a very, very sick and a very, very disturbed and very, very troubled person. And these things, I mean, I'm not going to get into a back and forth with this person. It's what she wants. She just needs attention in any kind of way she could possibly get attention. She could take all the jabs at me. She could talk about my kid all she wants. I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, you don't talk about my kid. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, the shit's out there. I'm not the one who put the shit out there. And so, I'm not going to sit there and allow it to be weaponized against me and give it any type of validity. But so, and she can do whatever she wants, but I'm sorry. I just can't oblige you in a back and forth thing. I don't give enough of a shit about you. It's obvious the timing of all this. All of a sudden you come back and then it's like, okay, well, nobody gives a shit about Aiden's not addressing you anymore. So now you want to go after his friends and you want to go after his associates, and it's pathetic. And I'm not, I don't give a shit what you say on the internet or what you do. Nobody that I find any, to have any merit to their character, gives a fuck about anything you say either. So, go get a job, because I mean, the singing. Now, listen, I demand a chorus. This fucking like putting the lyrics, that's not going to fucking fly. Okay. I demand a chorus though. I want a chorus to that song. That's the sneak peek. You were upset. You were saying that your producer has would be mad at you for showing or playing the quick cut. Okay, the producer who is I'm gonna say non-existent. This producer is what I say.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
But yeah, I mean, you teased us, so I'm really looking forward to hearing the chorus of that song, because I got to hear those high notes hit. I do. I want to see Meredith succeed. I want to be proven wrong. As far as her singing abilities, I want to be proven wrong. Okay. I changed my mind. I said earlier on the Clubber Walk that I didn't give a shit what happens to her, blah, blah, blah. I do. I want to see her succeed. I want to see her do very, very well. That's a fucking lie. I really don't. But I want to hear that chorus to that song. I really, really do. I really, really do. But yeah, it's not going to be a back and forth kind of, I'm just not doing that. I'm not going to start, addressing you for content. Like, you would love that so much, but you're just simply not important enough. You're just a psychopath, and that's all you're going to be to anybody, no matter what you do. Like, nothing that you do and put out there matters because it's coming from a known psychotic person. So, Bruce Wayne, thank you so much. BOSMYR Wuhan says Maza went balls deep to Boku. I have no idea what the fuck any of that means, but thank you so much for the $2. I love it. $2 make a holla. So yeah. So there's that. Let me check the twit twats, as Broken Baker would say. Oh man, there's this guy. You guys know who Chud the Builder is? What is this? Sorry, somebody sent me something and I'm Dina, thank you so much. Thank you for making relive the feeling of when Yoko came out with her album. The Reza Bear gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Yo, do you guys fuck with the Bear on FX? Do you guys fuck with the Bear? I watched. I love that show. It's great, and I thought it ended, but there's like a new season. They like surprise everybody with like a new season that's about to come out, and there was like a cool little side episode, like a special presentation episode that dropped. And it was like, and it was really cool. Because John Bernthal plays the older brother who's no longer part of the show, so it takes place before the Bear in real time or in present time takes place. So in the past, and it's really, really dark. If I'm being totally honest, like psychologically, like it got really, really intense. This thing that I watched, I think it's called Gary. Yeah, it's called Gary, and it's on FX or it's on Hulu or Disney Plus, either one. But yeah, it's like an hour long. It's like an episode of The Bear almost. It's just like new though. But it's not part of a whole season. And it was just, yeah, it was tough. Like the acting was just amazing. And just yeah, an interesting episode. What am I looking at here? Hold on. Sorry, people are sending me things and I don't know what this shit is. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Can I get some context on this? Oh, okay. Never mind. That's just somebody fucking wiling out. Hold on. What are we doing here? Like, I am not trying to like This was not supposed to be a petty stream. If it turns out to be a petty stream, then so be it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? But I won't be switching it over to members only tonight, though. We're just kicking it and hanging out. But what is this? So Aiden posted, again, I was going to go over this Kylie Kirkpatrick bullshit. OG Sean White, let's go. Make sure to check out OG Sean White. He's out there hustling, bro. Did I miss one? Hold on. Yes, I did miss one. Hold on. 1977 Felicia, thank you so much. You know how they say some frequencies can make you go mentally insane? I'm pretty sure that was the frequency, right? So like Aiden posted this. Let's see what it says here. BLT has always been a thin-skinned little bitch. Remember, this is the same guy who blocked Nurse Kim because she did a stream at the same time as him. The same guy who got mad at other content creators because he wasn't getting enough attention at a fundraiser. Emily is 1 million times more talented, entertaining, and useful than he ever will be. And I must concur with the good doctor on that diagnosis. Okay? Because Emily C is dope. Now, let me see what this is in reference to. Emily C posted something that says, this is a valid concern, and I'd love to respond to directly, but I'm blocked. The FOIA and Find Out Fund started with the hopes of raising $50 for a single FOIA request, which I posted. It was one of the many records requests that the incredible Kyle Sharkey 8 had submitted. Well, so Kyle Sharkey, yes, Kyle Sharkey is amazing. And hold on a second. I saw something in the corner of my eye here. That bitch, remember, for 6 months, been begging for a Twisted Tragedies petty. I mean, that's just so easy. Underscore, thank you so much. Yes, read this. Okay, Nan. You're getting a little cheap in the pockets there, though, Nan. I'm just kidding. Told you we were getting petty. OG Sean White, again, man, homie. I'm taking the weekend off, played in a poker tournament today. Out of 139, I finished 5th, made $600. So, yup, weekend off. Love your shows, man. Thanks, man. And congrats on that, dude. I love poker, man. But like playing it in person at a casino is way different. I learned the hard way. Arlene Wiley, thank you so much. Not forced to be here. Loving every minute. Member for 8 months. Amazing. You guys are so awesome, man. Thin-skinned little bitch. And that's real. That's totally true. So let's see what this LTL shit right here is. I've personally submitted over 100 FOIA requests with different police departments around our nation, even the FBI. I've never paid more than $25 for one. In fact, every FOIA request I filed related to the Karen Reed case has cost me exactly $0. My issue is when someone just throws out their Venmo, Cash App, or sells t-shirts to raise money for publicly accessible information. If you're asking supporters for money, be transparent. Show the actual cost. Don't just blindly throw donation links at people. Don't you think that's a little misleading? I'll also add, if you can't back a project or a FOIA request financially, maybe that's not the best project for you to invest in. If you care to enlighten me to the costly FOIAs you've encountered, I'm all ears. Wow. So listen, give me 1 second here, folks, because I think we are actually going to get a little petty. No, no, no. We're not switching it over to members only. We're not doing that. We're just hanging out. I just needed to go take care of something really quick. So let me read this shit one more time. I've personally submitted over 100 FOIA requests with different police departments around our nation, even the FBI. I've never paid more than $25 for one. In fact, every FOIA request I filed related to the Karen Reed case has cost me exactly $0. My issue is when nobody, first of all, dude, when he writes things like that, my issue, nobody gives a fuck what your issue is, dude. That's like when you have proven to be the little twat that you are for the reasons that fucking Aiden explained in that little part there. Like when you have proven this time and time again, the result turns out to inevitably be nobody gives a fuck what you take issue with. Nobody does. Because you're shit. You're nothing. You're stupid. Because you whine and bitch about and this is why. Let me explain. And I know I don't speak for Emily. I don't want to come off like that. I don't speak for Emily. This is the first time I'm seeing this tweet, by the way. She responded with a thread to enlighten him, and I will go over that too, obviously, of course. And Common Sense Investigator, remember, for 7 months, BB needs 80 subs before Tennessee. Broken Baker needs 80 subs before Tennessee, or he must sleep in a tent. Yeah, make sure to sub to Broken Baker, okay? Can't have Broken Baker sleeping in a tent. I'll be goddamned, my man Broken Baker sleeping in a tent. No fucking way. Not my boy. He's not coming all the way here from fucking wherever the fuck he's from and sleeping in a tent. It's not happening, okay? Make sure to subscribe to Broken Baker, people. It's my boy right there. Now, BLT, as Aiden explained, Denmark. That's right. BLT, Sweden. Shh, stop it, Mary B. Other Mary B. As Aiden explained, he blocked Nurse Kim because he thought, and he accused her of this with me on a panel live on Randall's YouTube presentation. Okay? This is where I called BLT a bitch. As a matter of fact, maybe we should listen to that. Does anybody know? Do I have that even clipped? I don't know if I have that clipped. I don't think I do. Yeah, no, I don't have that clipped. I don't know where that is. But I know it's been clipped. And I know I've gone over it. And Randall, okay. Well, a lot of people, most of you heard it in real time. So, and if you didn't hear it in real time, you heard me go over it later. And there is video somewhere. I just don't know which video I used to go over it. But he actually on a live stream. The other Mary B is sending it to me. Okay, cool. Cassie says give him 5 minutes. Wow, people know where to look for this thing and get it. That's fascinating. You guys are amazing, incredibly resourceful people. And I have asked Cherry to update the merch. I have a special new addition to the merch coming. Very simple, but I've decided that it was the best way to again, we make lemon pound cake out of lemons, folks. No, not Clubber merch. This is, yeah. Now, I don't know. I want to give the big reveal once Cherry actually has it done. I just don't know. You know, she gets to it when she gets to it, and that's cool. She does everything just out of the kindness of her heart anyway. So, you know. And so here is Emily's response to this bullshit. She says, I don't love the idea of giving Norfolk County any more money, but since people have been asking about some of these FOIA requests, I want to contribute a few bucks to FOIA fund. And I can't read that, but and here is a receipt, as it were. It's $50 for this FOIA, I guess. The first check is in the mail, $50 for 122 emails sent or received by Craig Connor in 2023 related to the Commonwealth versus Karen Reed. It is slightly ironic that the freedom of information isn't free, but I am so inspired by how many of you generously contributed freeing the information. The FOIA and find out is up to $801.95. And I can't wait to keep you updated about how Kyle Sharkey allocates this, and more importantly, what we find out. I don't love the idea of giving Norfolk County any more money, but since people have been asking about some of these FOIA requests, if you want to contribute a few bucks, there's the FOIA fund. And she is letting you know it is up to $800, and that FOIA fund is specifically for FOIAs. Up next from the FOIA fund and find out, fund $450 for all sent or received emails, correspondence, including any attachments from January 29th, 2022 to present between Mike Lank, Sean Good, and Proctor. Do you think the D stands for D-bag? Kyle Sharkey, you received an additional $195 since our last update to make your FOIA dreams come true. How amazing are our people? Okay. And I can't really read this. Maybe I can. Yeah, here we go. The town of Canton hereafter the receipt of your public records request, supplemental request. So she shows receipts. Look, there are over 80,000 email records that must be searched, reviewed, and segregated in response to requests. Additionally, responsive records must be reviewed, analyzed, and redacted as required by law. The town estimates that it will take a minimum 20 hours inclusive and time already dedicated to your request to search for. The town is a municipality and population in excess of 20,000 people. A fee will not be imposed for the first 2 hours dedicated to your request. Here we go. Based on the town's good faith estimate, a fee of $450 will be required, which is based on an estimated 18 total hours at $25 an hour to complete your request. Please be advised the actual cost, the fee of producing, blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, listen, this clearly makes BLT a fucking retard.
Said drop your links for the FOIA and find out fund. I need to pause donations for now because it makes me feel like we need to be putting out more requests and I don't have a ton of time to do all of them. So I sent a $450 check out today and I felt good about that, but I don't want to keep having donations come in until we start getting stuff back. So I appreciate that, but I'm going to pause on it for a minute because otherwise I just get overwhelmed. I feel like I'm letting you guys down if I'm not doing more with it. So I'm going to use up this part of it first and then do more. Okay. said drop your links for the
What's
FOIA
the
and find out
problem
fun.
here?
I need to like pause donations for now.
What's the problem here?
Feel free to donate. I really, really do not want people to feel like if you're stretched thin, like this is not where your money should go. If you are only able to make like one donation this month, like make a donation to BN Trouble, who just
See, the problem with BLT is he's a jealous, envious cunt. Okay? And that's all this is about. Like, make no mistake, we could sit here and pick this apart and blah, blah, blah. Like, Emily C has already shown plenty of, and her character has already, she doesn't have to produce these receipts. Now, is it in her character to produce receipts? Of course it is. But her character is already so strong, so strongly established with this community that we know that she's not fucking grifting under false pretenses for a FOIA fund. We know that's not in her nature. She doesn't. There's nothing about her character that indicates this. Nothing. But again, this is the same dickhead who on a live stream did this shit. Hold on. And thank you, the other Mary B, for sending this. Is this muted? Yeah.
All came at me too.
Him and Auntie Deb. I'm curious about that.
Because they all came at me too.
Wow.
When did Nurse Kim come at you?
Oh, well, isn't it just ironic that, when I did my live show that she jumps on with Mark Betterow, ironically at the same time that I do it. And she started doing it all on the Saturday, the Sunday mornings too. That, when I did my live too.
Right at the beginning. How convenient is that? Right at the fucking beginning of the guy. We're going to listen to the whole goddamn thing, because if BLT continues to be the little twat that he continues to be, then we're going to call him out for being a twat. There's people out here being honest, and he's out here challenging the character, challenging the integrity of Emily C, of all people. Emily's a fucking saint. Stop it. Challenging her integrity because he wants to be like, this is the mentality of a guy like this. He's trying to gatekeep FOIA requesting. It's Freedom of Information Act. It's public records request. Anybody can fucking do it. It's just that most people aren't so inclined. Most people just simply aren't so inclined, including BLT for the most part, which is why he thinks that he deserves some sort of fucking pat on the back for it. This is why he thinks that he deserves some sort of fucking accolades and praise and participation trophy for fucking doing public records requests, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, dude, grow up. You don't own... And you don't own the whole public records request thing. It's not, you don't get to have the public records request thing like Aiden gets to have Fridge Daddy. That's not, you're not the FOIA daddy, bro. Okay? Like, you're not the FOIA daddy. Nobody is FOIA daddy because any asshole can fucking FOIA. Most people just simply, including myself, are not usually so inclined to do so. So you don't get praise for fucking doing a little bit of fucking work to your shit.
When did Nurse Kim come at you?
Oh, well, isn't it just ironic that...
Hold on. Michael, thank you so much for the Venmo. Fat Proctor's GLP1. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I did my live show that she jumps on with Mark Betterow, ironically at the same time that I do it. And she started doing it all on the Sunday mornings too.
That's amazing that this dude is so fucking delusional that he believed that Nurse Kim and Mark Betterow deliberately coordinated to try to undercut his views by going live on what she says. What he's saying is Saturdays when it's actually Sundays because it's Sunday morning service with Mr. Betterow. That's what Nurse Kim likes to call it. The Mighty One goes on with Nurse Kim Sunday mornings, as many as she can get him to do. I'm assuming. I don't know. But to sit here and act like they're somehow coordinating, this guy actually believes that Nurse Kim and Mark Betterow are sitting there going, you know, BLT's going on at that time. Bro, you're fucking nuts, dude. You're fucking nuts. Nobody gives that much of a shit about you, bro. Nobody does. Nobody gives that much of a fuck about you. Nobody ever has. Maybe Crawford. Maybe you and, you know, Cryford were in some kind of little fucking back and forth with each other at one point. But nope.
She had that planned already, dude. That's probably. Did it occur to you that maybe that's the only time Betterow could do it? He was on vacation, dude. Did it occur to you that that was the only time he could do it? It's not all about you, bro. You're telling us
going on for a year, Will.
You're telling us about.
It's been going on. He doubled down.
You are.
He doubled down. It's been going on for a year, Will. He thinks for a year they're like, fucking fuck BLT. Oh. He thinks that that's what Betterow and Nurse Kim are doing. Two people whose character that being in is so far off. Like, not to mention that the Mighty One and Nurse Kim are sitting there plotting against fucking somebody. Get the fuck out of here with that. Are you insane? Yes, you're insane. Like, retarded and insane. Like, it's mind-blowing how delusional BLT actually is. Like, you hear this shit. Explosion.
Oi, cunt.
Okay. Yeah, listen, I'm actually trying to reason with him, but then I just get to a point to where I just don't give a fuck about this guy. Like,
that you are jealous of everybody else and their content. You're sitting here making excuses for trashing these people. Yeah, because everybody's attacking you, bro. Every time somebody goes live, it's despite you, right? Every time somebody goes live, it's despite you, Brian.
But you don't care.
Grow up, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
You didn't care, right? With the 3-hour stream last night. Remember, you don't care.
No, answer the question.
So let me ask you this, LTL. So,
hey,
so
Nurse
Kim
did
a show with Betterow.
Clearly, right there, he knew exactly how insane he fucking sounded. Right there, he knew exactly how fucking insane he sounded. And then decided to, like, try to twist it. Like, oh, but I thought you didn't care. I thought you didn't. We're not talking about me right now, bro. We can talk about my hypocrisy later. Sometimes I'm a total fucking contradicting fucking hypocrite. That is absolutely fair, for sure. But the fact of the matter is, it's just because I decided to change my fucking mind, because fuck you. That's usually what happens. Like, fuck you. Like, here I am. I'm sitting here talking to you, and you're saying some crazy shit. Of course I'm going to defend Nurse Kim. Of course I'm going to defend the Mighty One. You're out of your mind if I'm going to sit here and let you sit there and say something that fucking crazy, and I'm not going to check you for it. Shut the fuck up.
Betterow on a day that you usually do your show? You're saying like a slot you're always locked into.
My shows are always posted in advance. Okay, everybody knows when I do my shows. I worked on
everybody
a show
knows
studio
when I do my
did like
shows.
This little 30.
Everybody knows when I do my shows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows when I do my shows. Yeah, man. I mean, everybody knows when I do my shows. I mean, they just, and I'm tired of, I'm doing all the FOIA requests for everybody. And everybody just decides that they just want to do FOIA requests too. And I'm out here working hard. I'm working hard. Dude, shut the fuck up. Nobody gives a fuck about your little feelings about what you have to do and just get the shit done. You don't see me sitting here and whining about what I do and how it makes me feel. Like, no one gives a fuck.
The in studio thing. I invited some people out to do a meet and greet with me and Mark Maza meeting. I worked hard on it. I mean, you don't know logistically what went into that. And I just found it ironic that
we were the first ones to do a live stream live. We know how it works.
And bro, use your brain, dude. You have 20,000 more subscribers. Well, more like 12,000 more subscribers than I do.
You just said it wasn't about subscribers 20 minutes ago, and now you're bringing that up.
Let me finish my.
He's so bad at debating. He's so bad at debating. It's fascinating.
My point.
Sure.
You just said that I go live at
and he's a bitch too, so it's real easy to take control of the conversation. Like, no, bro. Like, you suck at this. Shut the fuck up, because you're not gonna sit here and try to turn this shit around on me to try to escape your craziness that you're showing the whole world. I'm gonna make sure everybody fucking sees exactly what you're saying right now and understands what you're saying. I'm gonna hold you to it. I'm going to shine a light right on it. You're not going to sit here and fucking weasel out of it trying to twist the shit on me. It's not going to happen.
15 minutes before you do to try to undercut you. That would be bad for me, dude. That means that people are going to gravitate over to you. If you have more subscribers than I do and you have more pull than I do, how is it that I'm the one trying to undercut you?
Believe that we're doing this right now.
No,
exactly. You can't.
We're in the holding tank, bro. We're all going to New Man and holding out.
I'm not gonna lie.
I gotta go with that soon.
I'm saying your head is so far.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ass that
it was really funny because this was at the point where Randall, nobody could catch it yet, but Randall was starting to get jealous of Turtle Boy, me, whoever. And he was slipping in little fucking shade. He was throwing a little bit of shade here and there, back and forth. And he brings LTL on, hoping that LTL is going to fucking have a whole fucking gotcha situation about me. Right. And he's trying to create drama. He brings his panel. He's trying to create drama. He knows that this is how it's going to get. He knows this is going to get views. And I'm okay at this point with I already know that this is what Randall's doing, and I'm like okay with it. I'm like, whatever, that's fine. Like, I liked Randall at the time, so I was like, let's get my boy some views. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna hook you up right now, dude, because this motherfucker's gonna act the fool, and I'm gonna show the world. And so, sure enough, this guy right here, now he wants to fucking he wants to try to dodge shit. And as soon as you see him, what he does right here, listen.
That means that people are going to gravitate over to you. If you have more subscribers than I do, and you have more pull than I do, how is it that I'm the one trying to undercut you?
Believe that we're doing this right now.
No,
don't.
Right there, he knows that his little fucking insane logic that he's been hanging on to justify his little jealous little fits for the past fucking 2.5 years. He knows that they're all him and his own delusion, and he's trying to run away from it. He's going, I can't believe we're doing this, instead of being like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then fucking pointing out facts. He just goes, I can't believe we're doing this. And at this point, Randall knows what's happening. Randall understands it. Randall goes, we're doing it. we're doing it, dude. Like, I loved that about him at that point. He was like, fuck yeah. He was like, I see what you're doing. He was basically holding him accountable. Like, we're doing it. This is happening now. It's too late. You have already accused Nurse Kim and Betterow of undercutting you. It's clear that you might be a little delusional, and I want to hear if that's the case. I want to hear. So we're doing it. You're in the holding tank now.
Doing it.
Will, what would you, Will?
We're in the holding tank, bro.
Will,
we're all going to New Man in about an hour.
I gotta go.
I'm saying your
head.
And
he goes. I gotta go.
Own ass that you project all around you. How is it that all of us are wrong and you're right?
So LTL,
yeah, you're right.
But LTL, so
no, but see, that's a cop out, LTL.
Right,
so you're right.
See, James Jackson is like, nah. You don't get away with that shit that easy. You don't get to just fucking cop out like that and start going, yeah, you're right. Yeah, sure. Because that's how you play victim. Yeah, right. Whatever. Yeah, sure. Just attack me, and yeah, it's all about whatever. Yeah, sure. I'm delusional. Sure. Blah, blah, blah. That's a fucking cop out. Like, face the facts that you're making this shit up. Don't say it and blow it off. I want you to fucking realize it and own it like a fucking man. Like, that shit is what that moment called for. And he wouldn't do it.
But you're not saying nothing, man. So I don't know. I can't.
So if Nurse Kim on a Saturday gets Betterow, I mean, it's a Saturday. And someone like Betterow, he's a lawyer. He works. Saturday's probably the only day he could do anything anyway. So I mean, why would you take it so personal? That's all we're saying, and that's what you're saying. You think that Nurse Kim really?
Nurse Kim's a nurse and a full-time mom. Maybe that's the only time she and Betterow could coordinate. As a matter of fact, I happen to know that for a fact. Not because I've talked to them about it, because I have fucking common sense. Common sense dictates that for a fact, someone with a career and a family and are very active and take both very seriously in their lives, they have to find a time to coordinate, and the window for that is going to be narrow. It's going to be very limited to what they can agree on, the two of them. That is common fucking sense. That is simple, basic, barely empathy. That is simply looking beyond yourself and considering how somebody else's fucking life might be that's not yours. You fucking loser. Oh, well, I gotta go do my job at haberdashery. I gotta go do my job at haberdashery, and I can only do these live streams so many times. And I'm a good person, and I deserve to get to do this full time. I don't want to work at haberdashery anymore. I want to fucking do this full time, and it's because of people like this and because of people like that I can't do it. No, bro. I know, buddy. I know. You're just going to have to wait, buddy.
Really did that on purpose? You really think that? Because not for nothing, if Betterow gets on the stream, it doesn't matter what time you go on. Betterow's probably going to draw more.
For sure.
100%. And that was why it was done that way.
That's why it was done that way.
Do you think she did that?
She did that deliberately to undercut you? Because she had some sort of problem with you, is what you're saying.
So what happened with Aunt Deb?
You realize how crazy that sounds, right? When I say it out loud?
I'm nuts.
Here we go. What'd I say? Baby boy.
Hey, what's up with Aunt Deb? What's the beef with Aunt Deb?
Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake. I went on a blocking rant there when everybody was shit.
I hear you. Hey, listen, man, keep doing your thing, bro. And I'm happy that tonight, though, honestly, LTL, you showed some grit to me, man. Tonight you went, you did your show the same way you did it.
Lies.
You didn't feed into the bullshit.
Lies.
And I'm happy that you, accepted that super chat and spoke on Francis tonight with Todd. If Todd wasn't on your show tonight, I wouldn't have been able to get that little piece. That little piece right there, I can use that every single night on my show. So I appreciate you for that. Continue to do your thing. And I would just say, my opinion, bro, with you, I would say, bro, just stop taking things so personal, bro. You know what I mean? You know better. You got 60,000 subs. You got 60,000 subs, man. Listen, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, the point is you're doing all right. People got love for you. Just worry about your audience. Don't worry about Will. Don't worry about JFK. Just focus on the audience, and that's it.
I don't go on rant streams for 3 hours.
I get it.
Okay.
All right. But the clear will, and he's letting you know that's what he'll do. So that's that's what he does.
Here tonight.
Fucking right.
Well, that's why I was hoping here to come here tonight, and I appreciate Will saying I have okay content. That was good, Will.
Damn, you hinged on that.
You hinted on that. Come on.
Okay.
Wow.
Keep proving me right, homie. Just keep talking.
I'm trying to be
All right, hold on. Now,
he came right up to me and gave me because when I met the Glare, not for nothing, LTL, man, he came right up to me and gave me a hug, and I ain't never met the dude in my life, so I don't know.
We sat together in court.
Everybody, bro, James Jackson, you were there interacting with me and Brian. Was I a dick to him? Was I cold to him?
No.
Let me ask you this. James Jackson had the same, and listen, LTL, I'm just calling a spade, right? And I appreciate you coming up here, bro. And I appreciate, and I'm not trying to dog nobody. I don't appreciate people riding on you like that. I feel that, you're trying to do the right thing and you're trying to build your shit, man, and we all, people might say JFK is too much about the music. I might say, hey, LTL's being too careful and not talking about the Gigalotti case. I did say that before. I'll admit it to you right now because I want to see you talking about it. That's why I think you'd be great for it, just for the record. I think you'd be great for it. But thanks. James, when you met LTL, what was your impression of him? Because you told me before, I asked you, oh, you met LTL because he never mentioned us. I never heard him talk about us once.
I felt like, honestly, LTL, when I met you that day, Kelly Reed, I don't think me and you ever would have met if Kelly didn't say, James, you're not going to walk by without saying hello. And I was like, absolutely not. And you were sitting down. You saw me walk over and I gave Kelly a hug.
Now, this is a dude. He's talking to LTL. Now, LTL at one point was saying, oh, well, Will, my problem with Will is, he acts like I don't even exist. Like when he shows up, he acts like he's the shit and he's too good to talk to anybody. And I don't like that. And I was like, bullshit. That's just the fucking straight out fucking lie. Because anybody who's ever met me will tell you that I'm very personable and I'm very grateful to meet everybody, at least in a situation like at the Wilbur. It was a little different because there were so many people and it was just one person after another. And I might've been like, oh my God, people were like, can I take a picture? I was like, I don't want to be the reason why somebody breaks the no camera rule. No, and I just, but other than that, I'm always really personable. And listen, this is James Jackson explaining himself. Like, this is a perfect example of how delusionally projecting LTL actually is.
And then I saw you and I recognized you and I said, how you doing? I'm James Jackson. And that was it. You went back to talking to whoever you were talking to. And I stood there for a second and saw that it just like, that whatever. I just went off and
I didn't even know who you were, to be honest with you. I thought maybe you were a friend of the family or something. I'll be honest with you. I didn't know who it was.
James Jackson looks like a lawyer.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, I work a full-time job. Like, I don't like I do that and then try to create content on top of that. So it's hard to get into all the intricacies of YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know a lot of the time who's who and what's what. I mean, I have people that come up to me and go, "Hey, do you remember me from this, or do you know me this?" And I'm like, I don't know.
But so you didn't know James
Not any
Jackson? He's the guy.
disrespect.
But I'm just saying, LTL. You didn't know James Jackson was the guy who took the guy, Officer Higgins, ATF agents. You wrong. You did a show about the decorated dude. You didn't know that was the guy who took the phone call?
No, I know that you guys did because I saw your show. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I mean, that's why James was like, wow, I thought he might have knew who I was. But it is what it is. James didn't take it.
I'm just trying to work a full-time job, and do this YouTube thing, and I want to do it all the time, and people are getting in my way, and they're just not letting me do it, and I don't know why. I don't know why my life is so hard, and I don't know why I can't get a girlfriend. I'm a really nice guy, and I'm really special, and I don't know why I just can't get a girlfriend. I can't get a girlfriend. I can't get my YouTube channel to do what I want it to do. And I feel like that's everybody else's fault. And everybody's just trying to get me to be somehow a peg under them. And I don't, and guys, I just want to say that I really, really appreciate, because, every dollar counts, guys. And dude, I can't. I can't with this dude, bro.
Take it too serious. He was just like,
Nah.
hey, the vibes were a little off.
But to be fair, when I met the Glera, same thing. I didn't know him. Me and him, I introduced myself. We
clicked. Yeah, we clicked immediately, bro.
We hung out that whole day, bro. And it was like,
And we tried to kick it with LTL. He was hanging out by himself in a corner, acting like he was above everybody else,
brooding
himself in front of Allison's camera and the Registry of Deeds. Everybody saw it. Everybody noticed it. And you're sitting there and you got the balls to say that I'm acting like I'm uppity and too good for everybody. Fuck you, dude. You're full of shit.
Facts. Guys, give me let me see if I can find something. I'm gonna have to play a video for you guys because I gotta take Clever downstairs. He really needs to go. So I'm gonna have to give you guys something to watch in the meantime. Let me see if I can find something here. I know, buddy. Hold on 1 second. We're going. I know, buddy. I know. We're going. I'm just gonna play an old video in the meantime. Sorry. Give me 1 second here. I know, buddy. Hold on 1 second. We're going. Let me get my shit together here. Oh. All right. I'm writing to ask for your help and assistance, particularly financial assistance, as I navigate some of the more challenging cases of my career. If you talk about a perfect storm, I have that going on in Norfolk County. A simple domestic motor vehicle homicide case in Canton has blown up to a national sensation, and it needs to stop. The time, the effort, and the resources the office has had to commit to prosecute the first case and now for a second retrial are substantial. It is an unusually well-financed defense. It has required the appointment of special prosecutors and experts and will tax our budget resources beyond what was anticipated this fiscal year. Now, there's a lot of this shit going on here. I got to break some of this down. So there's a lot of language here you got to pay attention to. So here he says, if you talk about the perfect storm, I have that going on in Norfolk County. A simple domestic motor vehicle homicide case in Canton has blown into a national sensation. The time, the effort, and the resources the office has to commit to prosecute the first case is now the second retrial is substantial. It is an unusually well-financed defense. Listen to that. It is an unusually well-financed defense. Like, so the defendant, Speaker of the House, like, I mean, this is basically what it's saying. Excuse me, defendant, Speaker of the House. I really need more money to prosecute this woman who has the audacity, the gall to exercise her Sixth Amendment right to have as many attorneys as she needs, and her attorneys are exercising their right to provide her pro bono services. It's really expensive. She's got a lot of money in support, and it's within her constitutional right, but I believe it's my right to drain the taxpayer to finance my sham against this woman who could win fair and square in a criminal court of law in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. What? You fucking serious, dude? Like, if I'm that guy, if I'm that speaker and I'm reading that shit, I'm going, is this guy fucking serious? Dude, I'm sitting around drinking brandy and smoking cigars with a fucking cravat with other fucking powerful state house dudes, and I'm going, look at this. Tell me what you think. Read that shit. Read it out loud. Read it out loud. If I'm that dude, I'm fucking laughing my ass off. That's how I'm picturing that going down. Just like it's a fucking movie. Just like it's a fucking movie. They're sitting around. There's a fucking fireplace. They got these comfortable chairs. Fucking little Asian dude in his underwear throwing around firecrackers. Like, who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows what these sick fucks do? All I'm saying is, I guarantee you that they were laughing their asses off at this. This guy thinks that he could just milk the taxpayer, like he's just entitled to it. This is fucking unreal. Let's see. It has required the appointment of special prosecutors and experts and will tax our budget resources beyond that was anticipated this fiscal year. It is hard to give an exact amount at this time, but I'm sorry, it's the printing on this thing. Sorry about that. But I believe we will need upwards of $1 million. I don't even know what that was actually. I just picked the video and played it while I took Clever out. Thanks for waiting. I appreciate you guys. So yeah, what were we talking? Oh yeah, we were talking about BLT. Yeah, I mean, that's just what it. There's. He's sitting here, and this thing with Emily C is exactly the same thing. It's exactly paranoid bitch boy syndrome, where he thinks that it's all about him and that Emily C is trying to compete with LTL for the FOIA status in the community, like, yo, I'm the FOIA daddy. You can't do that, Emily C. And that's super, super duper, duper gay. And I mean,
so how did you like that?
Loved it. I want to ride that horse again sometime. Ooh, yeah.
Wow.
Like gay.
Trace the signal.
Super duper gay. Okay. Let's check out. That's funny because all I was doing was looking at Aiden's tweets, and then it just turned into a tangent about fucking BLT. It's very funny. Let's see. Sorry. Yeah, the next petty stream is going to be a banger. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. I mean, should we do it in slow-mo? We've never done this in slow-mo. I'm just stumbling onto things. I'm just because I mean, I guess this is just turning into a freebie petty stream. That's what's happening. Not members only, but let's watch this in slow-mo.
Hey, Mom. What's up?
This is dark already. Tell me that shit. Tell me that shit immediately wasn't fucking dark. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, oh my god, dude. Hold on. We got to do that one more time. Hold on. Holy shit.
Hey, Mom. What's up?
What? God.
I heard the news about Karen Reed. She's finally free. But can you tell me more about KP for me? Oh, yeah. I'm happy to, but
holy shit.
About yesterday, KP is someone named Kate Peter, and she has been a thorn in the side of
wow.
Turtle Boy. Remember how Mommy was talking to you?
Maybe I will. Thank you,
Boy,
Lisa.
and all of the efforts he's made. Well, KP, she's think of her like the villain in his.
Listen, I swear to God, I'm just winging this shit. I had none of this planned, but it's turning out to be a very fun stream.
Story, and therefore the villain in our story. So now as Aiden's facing his own challenges in court moving forward, many of which were caused by KP, the villain in that story.
This shit hits way different in slow-mo.
Attention on doing our best to support him and to make sure that KP, who has been a very, very naughty girl.
Why do I hear hell crawling up from the ground up into this realm as this plays? This is fucking wild. Hold on. I gotta hold on.
Doing our best to support him and to make sure that KP, who has been a very, very naughty girl.
Oh my God.
So young for this ride with me? Yes.
Holy
All right,
shit.
buddy. What's coming up in for him? And to make sure that KP, who has been a very, very naughty girl.
Wow.
That's what's coming up.
Oh my God.
So young for this ride with me? Yes. All right, buddy. Looking forward to your next installment.
Your next installment. Oh my. All right, hold on, man. Let me get out of that. Oh God, dude. I hate that she let that kid go on camera like that. That I don't know what to say. I am I don't want to like none of that. I mean, none of that is the kid's fault. I'm not going to say anything bad about the kid, you know, like, so, I mean, but fuck, dude, that was a lot. That was a lot. That was holy shit. I don't know if it just sounded creepy because it was in slow-mo or if the slow-mo captured the creepiness of it that we all sensed from it in the first place, like when we see it. Like let's face it, I thought that was the whole thing. The post says, you know, I'm sorry, but this is fucking weird. You know what I mean? Not played slowed down. I slowed it down. So most people were already like, something about this gives me a fucking bad vibe. You know? Like watching this gives me the fucking willies. It just does. And slowing it down is just like it amplified that so much. Come play with us, Nanny. Come play with us, Danny. Nah. I'm live right now. I think I'm just gonna stay here and hang out with these motherfuckers. Got plenty of time. Go over maybe one of these fucking spaces, see what these dumb motherfuckers are talking about. Come play with us, Danny. Oh, I'm fucking busy, man. I'm trying to do a live stream. Shut up. What else do we got going on here? Okay, there it is. Okay. The Kylie Fitzpatrick. Let's read Turtle Boy's article because I haven't read Turtle Boy's article on this yet. Let's see. Kylie Kirkpatrick is suing me for writing factual stories about her scams that ended up with her being arrested and charged with felony fraud. Let's see here. I was served this week with paperwork from Kylie Kirkpatrick, who is suing me in Napa County Superior Court, California for defamation over a series of articles I wrote exposing her more than 6 years ago, Aiden writes. Okay, there it is. What are we talking about? Oh, the cartoon. Yeah. Many of you probably, Aiden continues to write, many of you probably had no idea who Kylie was, but this was one of the bigger stories I published before Karen Reed. Like Monica, Ken, and Grant, Kylie was arrested and charged with several counts of felony fraud as a result of my reporting. She defrauded countless people and organizations that all stemmed around the lie that her 9-year-old son, Ryan Quixote, donated his allowance, $74, to pay off school lunch debts for his classmates who were allegedly not being fed at school because their parents owed money. The whole thing was a lie. And as a result, she made a lot of money by seeking out attention from the media and politicians, while the community of Napa suffered from the negative blowback associated with not feeding children. So, yeah, this is just fucking funny. Yeah, I already know the type of person that this woman is. She sounds a lot like Gypsy Rose Blanchard's mom. This lawsuit is a joke for several reasons, Aiden writes. First of all, the statute of limitations for defamation in Massachusetts is 3 years, so she's long past that. Secondly, everything I reported was factually true, well-researched and sourced. Thirdly, it's not the proper venue, as I don't do business in the state of California, and thus any claims should be filed in federal court. Nevertheless, since Kylie wants attention, I'm going to give it to her. I will be republishing each installment of the 7-part series in the upcoming week so that we can shame this disgraceful scam artist again. Everyone forgot about you, Kylie, and when I wrote about you, the first time my audience was much smaller. Now way more people are going to find out what a degenerate scumbag you are. I will not be hiring any attorneys. It's just going to be me against you. And unlike you, I am armed with the truth on my side. So Aiden's going to go pro se on this too. Very short article here. There's 14 pages here. Does this say what she's suing him for? I wanted more stuff on the background, but okay. Yeah, it's just a list of coverage that Aiden had. I don't get it, man. Like, it's just so fucking funny to me, dude. Why don't people fucking get it? Like, dude, I think it's just people who want the attention, you know? I think that's all it is. Again, like, did you see? Now, I never talk about Big Jim Altman, and I'm not really gonna, but I know that Aiden. I'm just giving an example. And sorry, Jim Altman, but you turned out to be an example here. And you know, you've got this person now. She's siding with the McAlberts. And she's saying that Karen Reed was guilty. I've seen this woman trash the McAlberts, accuse them of shit. I've seen this woman in chats doing all of these things. And these people will just go, oh my God, my eyes are finally open. What? That is the epitome of Turtle Boy derangement syndrome. And I've seen it many times before. We saw it happen with Twisted Tragedies. Now, Aiden could name you a bunch of people that that happened to. I've seen it. I just can't name you these people, but Twisted Tragedy is the only one that comes to mind at the moment. But I know that there's more who went fucking anti-Karen because they stopped liking Turtle Boy and they started siding with and finding sanctuary in the fucking greasy bosom of Krusty Panties. I mean, and it's wild that this person, I mean, everyone used to scream. I've seen so many comments, so many, over the last couple of years of Altman, like from people complaining about Big Jim. So many where people are like, dude, she sucks. Get rid of her. She's going to fuck you over one day. She's fucking so rude. She's so shitty. People hated her, dude. I didn't give one fuck or another about her, really. You know, I mean, she was nice enough to me, so I was nice to her. I had no issue with her. But I mean, I don't have any, I just simply don't have any interest in like, I don't want to be associated with, I don't have any interest in being associated with people who are, I mean, it shows a weakness of character. I mean, it just does. It shows a weakness of character when you spend literally years talking about how a woman was innocent and why a woman was innocent. Post after post after post, comment after comment after comment. And then as soon as Turtle Boy goes, you know what? I see you for what you are, and you really fucked me over behind my back. You know? Like, you really stabbed me in the back, and, you know, like, fuck you. I don't want nothing to fucking do with you anymore. Fuck you. And then now it's like, oh my God, Jen Altman, her fucking persona online is now destroyed, and now she needs to like somehow maintain it. And this is what's so crazy is I see this a lot. I see a lot of folks really, really, really concerned about their online presence and their online image. Dude, let me tell you something, man. If you are like, if your whole thing is a Twitter handle, you know what I'm saying? And you're not getting paid for it, you're fucking pathetic. You're fucking pathetic. Sorry. Like, I'm not talking about YouTube creators who use Twitter to promote their channels. I'm not talking about attorneys who use their Twitter handles to express their legal opinions because they have practices. I'm talking about you motherfuckers who have nothing else go. You spend hours upon hours upon hours all day long posting about things about people you don't know, people whose lives don't affect yours, and it's all day long, and you exhaust in no way, shape, or form. There is no exhaust. There is no tire. It is constant, constant, constant. And I see so many of these fucking Twitter handles that are bullshit, that like aren't real. There's fucking, I mean, I'm telling you, if you can't, you know, I hate using cliche terms like touch grass, so I won't. I'll say, do something fucking else. Find something to where you don't need to be staring at social media every 2 fucking seconds. Find something, take a break. I can honestly tell you, that I can handle Twitter right now so easily. Like, and and it comes from having not been on it for so long and not interacting in any way, shape, or form, because it's, it's not fucking real. Sometimes people make it real, but it's not fucking real. And those aren't real people, and they're not serious people. Okay? People like this Sanchez guy. He doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. This koala person, he's in fucking Australia. And he's a fucking tool, and he's trying to suck up to women online, women who he's never met and who he's never going to meet. It is the most pathetic thing that I've ever seen. Andrea Stewie, member for 5 months. I am so fucking in love with your rants. Well, thank you. I'm in love with you being a member and being part of this community. I really appreciate it. I mean, dude, like, yeah, the bazillionaire. Yeah, that guy's such a fucking, who gives a shit, dude? Like, dude, I'm telling you, dude, if I've got so much fucking money, I'm going to think of better things to do than to sit here and argue with people on Twitter and make memes. And you know what I mean? Like you'll see me and I'll post a bunch of shit. Most of the time it's because I'm laying in bed with Clubber and I'm either waking up or I'm about to go to sleep. Miss Cameo's middle school English member for 5 months, late, stoned, and loving this. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, Aiden's live stream is gonna be tomorrow. I was at the gym and he went to impromptu and he was like, I'm going live tomorrow. But I want to talk about this thing about people misquoting him or whatever, or they're playing some recording and twisting it. And then he explained he was gonna go live tomorrow, and I was like, you know what, I'll go live tonight. I'll bullshit with some people, when I get home from the gym. Yeah, man. But shit, I already forgot what I was talking about. I distract myself, dude. And I love Microdots, bro, and how he's handling the Adam Deitch stuff, dude. Microdots is so badass. He's really getting on these people's nerves. That's the thing, man. You got these fucking the forensic room. They're just a bunch of just boring, retarded people who just like their whole narrative is hanging on the things that Karen says in an interview and twisting it to whatever they want. This is their whole thing, right? And while they ignore doctor and PhD and scientific testimony, they ignore all of this, like as if it's not a thing. They ignore all of the evidence. They act like Proctor conducted the most flawless investigation in the world. Like, it's wild, like nobody is ever going to take them like on a mass level seriously. And I love it. Like, I love to see their little 2,000 strong, like, because it's never going to get any bigger than that. They're never, ever going to. And listen, man, my eyes are on some of these motherfuckers, dude. Like, I said, fuck Ickenmel a couple of years ago already, dude. This motherfucker's been pushing the Karen Reed is guilty narrative, and he's been donating money to that fucking defense fund. And yeah, like, fuck that guy. Anybody contributing money to that shit, dude, like, you are a sack of worthless monkey shit without any, like, all one word, hashtag sack of monkey shit. That is you for contributing to any type of defense of people who admittedly just acted like the death of their friend at the time wasn't a big deal and it wasn't their problem. Fuck if you think whether they did it or not. I think they did. But fuck whether you think they did it or not. They just still did nothing to actually help. And they lied so many times. And none of these people were properly investigated. Giggle Girl Molly, I don't know who that is. All right, so go ahead and open the phone lines. Phone lines are now open, friends. Oh, I don't know, Kasi. There's some new bitch calling.
Call from.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Yeah, hey, well, it's specially appointed prosecutor Robert Cosgrove.
It's specially appointed prosecutor Robert Cosgrove, everybody. God damn it. I don't have the fuck. Hold on. I got to refresh. 1 second. We got to do this right. All right. Hold on. I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to do this quickly. All right. Specially appointed prosecutor Robert Cosgrove, everybody.
Yeah, thanks. Is it over?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good to talk to all the antenna people. Good to see you all. I just wanted to say what a sniveling little jerk that friggin' Billboard Brian is.
Really, Kasi? Tell us how you feel, buddy. Why is this? Why specially appointed prosecutor? What is your case against? What is the Commonwealth's case against Brian, bitch boy, Billboard Brian?
Yeah, well, first of all, aside from him crying a bunch all the time, he's got a lot of nerve coming after Emily C., who is pure as the Massachusetts snow.
Right.
And he's just a jerk. This guy and his, I'm going to give 25% of my super stickers to the Karen Reed,
Yeah.
Oh, it's $5. Oh, what's 25% of $5? It's ball, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's a real jerk off.
I have to agree with you, Kasi. I have to agree with you. What do you think his sentence should be?
Well, you should just make fun of him some
what
more,
does the Commonwealth recommend? The Commonwealth recommends to the court that we just make fun of him some more. Yeah, I agree. I think he proves
we're going to indict him for being a goddamn crybaby. That's
what a little bitch, dude. Like, think about that for a second. Like, Emily C is just doing what she does, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, her and Boozy Beauty, dude, this is what people want. People want them to get information and they want them to analyze it and go over it, bro. You know why? Because they're awesome and because they're fun to listen to. BLT doesn't have juice. Okay? Emily C and Boozy Beauty straight have motherfucking juice. Expert has fucking juice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a juice deficient little prick because he cries all his juice out all the time.
Right. That's what he thinks his juice is for. Is for crying.
But by way of tears.
Right, by way of tears.
You know, I mean, Jesus Christ, what are you sitting there clocking everybody, Brian? You know, come on, man.
That's what he's doing. He's just like,
I mean,
just watching everybody.
Yeah, go back to your Guthrie material and it, you know, sniping JLR all the time, you jerk off. Not cool. Oh, what happened? Did we go black for a minute here?
No, it's not cool at all. And you know, I think it really stands to his character and how weak he really is. Because he's always
there he is now on the screen.
It's just always it's always everybody against me, you know. I mean, I'm doing my best. I'm trying to work a full-time job and I'm trying to do this at the same time, and I can't get a girlfriend, and I don't know why. I have no idea why.
Hey, Billboard, buck up, little camper. It gets greater later. All right. Everything's gonna be all right. You're gonna get, you know, everything. You're gonna get another Billboard one of these days. You know, you're gonna get to, you know, get emotional, and everything's gonna be fine.
Well, you know, I tell myself that, Kasi, you know. And the thing is, though, what ends up happening is I end up crying really hard, and then I masturbate in my own tears so that I don't think about it anymore, you know. And then it's just the same cycle all over again. And then I got to work my full-time job, and then I got to put all this time into FOIA requests, and then it's just the same thing all over again, over and over and over. And it's like I can't get a break, you know. And but sometimes.
Brian, cut the shit.
It gets.
You're gonna cry. You're gonna cry any juice out that you may have built up, which you probably haven't. But you're gonna cry it out, and then you're gonna have nothing.
Well, sometimes it's just gonna get. Sometimes it works out, and when that happens, I'm just so grateful. We did it, Kasi. We did it. We did it.
Brian, you gotta cut the shit, buddy. You got to stop. Stop being a jerk. Stop clocking people all the time in weird ways. And personally, I know you're full of shit about the FOIA requests because they do cost money sometimes, and they'll charge you like an hourly rate. And so don't worry about other people that do it. Go, you know, go to your Guthrie.
He's already gone. He doesn't want to. He's already gone. He doesn't want to hear anything. He's an idiot.
Well,
he doesn't want to listen.
That, you know, he's got to stop crying.
Well, he worked up some lube out of his eyes, and you know he had to go take care of it.
Oof, that's tough.
It is. It's very tough.
He's out of tears, so it makes sense. What else would come out?
I'm telling you.
Unbelievable.
So how you been, man?
Anyway,
How's?
Well, that's all I wanted to say.
No, man. You got to tell us how's Mrs. Kasi? How's you know Mrs. Kasi, and how's everything going, man? Tell us a little bit about you.
Last time I looked, she's doing well.
Okay. When was the last time you looked?
Like when was Easter?
A month ago. A little over a month ago.
Yeah, as of Easter, she was doing fine. I gave her a couple eggs that I had laying around, and she was fine then.
Okay.
That was yeah. I mean, Easter was the other day, right? I mean, she should be fine.
You haven't checked her? No, it wasn't the other. It was a month ago, dude. Over a month ago, Kasi.
Well, that's disappointing. I'm gonna have to look. Now I'm gonna have to look. I gotta go down there. I don't like going down there. Well, there's spiders.
Wow. Well, you better get down there before they come for you.
Yeah. You're right.
I
You
mean,
faced a month ago.
somebody probably reported you. There's probably like a bolo out on you or something for I don't know, mistreating the wife. What do you think?
We're miles away
For
from
neglect?
where anybody can get.
I don't know, man.
Miles away.
I don't know. Whoa! Oh
Miles
no!
away.
I don't know, man. I just heard him. Anyway, Stu, sounds like you. It sounds like.
Come to think of it, I haven't heard the bell in a while, so you're probably right. I think over.
You should go check that out. Oh my God! Wait. Oh, you gotta go. All right, buddy. We love you, man.
All right. Thanks for having you on your presentation. I gotta go.
All right. Bye. Specially appointed prosecutor Robert Cosgrove, everybody.
Call from.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Donald from Worcester.
Donald from Worcester. How you doing, buddy?
Good, bro. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Living the
We
dream.
don't hold Aiden's new lawyer, Mr. Pyle, against Worcester sticking into his nose into our business.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what old Pyle Esquire can do. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm sure he's really good. He back in the FOIA days, like 3 chiefs ago, they started with the FOIA stuff, and the chief back then was, yeah, we'll give you the FOIA stuff, but it's going to cost you $1,000 an hour.
Wow.
I guess, but they ended up taking us to court, and I think it was the Worcester Telegram and Gazette paper at the time, and we kind of lost that one.
Yeah.
But so I wanted a couple things: the sneaker, the shoe,
the fucking shoe,
bro. I'm on board. I'm on board with you. The thing that really got me was.
Are you just now on board with me, or have you been on board with me?
Always been, bro.
There's only one right answer. There's only one right answer.
From the beginning, bro.
Okay, there it is.
When Bukaki pulled that sneaker out of the bag, this is my angle on it. At court, when he pulled that looked like a pristine sneaker from the shoebox.
Right. It was so weird.
How did that pristine sneaker from the shoebox now have snow and dirt and mud all over it? And it was the wrong one.
Well, I mean, it's not going to have snow on it, obviously, but it should still have the same dirt that it has in the photographs, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And then, just the left sneaker, not the right sneaker. These guys, oh my God. There was so much bad with that. So much bad.
I love it, dude. I love that. I love that Emily C is like full on board with it now. It's fucking awesome.
She's the best. And how can you not like her? That's my thing. Emily, these other Jody 617, my girl Side Eyes Jess. They're probably all married though. That's a bad thing. What am I gonna do? I love them all.
Man. I don't know, man.
But I'm a cop. What do I care?
Right.
But hey, another thing. When I met you at the Wilbur, we kind of went over that. You went over that a little bit. Like you don't know. You were so welcoming. You didn't know me from hole in the wall. I met you outside the Wilbur and shook my hand. So gracious. Talked about our knees. We both had bad knees, and actually my knee just flew up again. I'm like, oh man, this is terrible. And then I met you again inside the Wilbur. I mean, on the Encore.
Yeah.
You was just a regular dude. These people, you're just a regular dude, man. You, yeah. Aiden, everybody, just great guys.
Yeah.
So welcoming, and I
this
stuff on
the secret
Twitter is just crazy.
The secret to my regularity is, coffee in the morning. I'm not at an age where I need a bran muffin just yet, but the coffee in the morning kind of helps get those juices flowing in the old belly. So, it keeps me regular.
I got you, bro.
Right.
It's just I every once in a while I venture onto X and I see these things and I kind of laugh because people are just putting these crazy ideas out on X because they're just trolling. They just want information. They just want attention. 99% don't believe the crap that they put out there.
Right. Yeah. Like there's so much nonsense, like just straight lies. Like people have nothing better to do but just spread crazy, like make up crazy lies and post them. And you're just like, okay. Like what else can you do but just be like, okay, man, you know?
Like I do what you do. I just sit back and laugh my ass off. Like, okay, this is funny.
Right.
And I tell you, I do. And you have the best duct tape holding that microphone up. Don't ever change it.
I'm trying to tell you, man. It's fucking like I'm proud of this little bit of craftsmanship.
Great job.
This is some fucking manly shit, dude. Like the Boston Be a Man guy would be like, don't get a new boom. Tape it up with duct tape. Be a man. And then fucking
ain't right, bro.
Yeah, dude. I love that guy.
All right. Well, I just want to once again just want to say hello and say hi to all my friends out there in the chat, and maybe we'll make. Oh, when I bumped into Aiden a few weekends ago by accident at a club my friend was playing his band with. I ended up singing with his band, and I come off stage. I'm like, bro, I hope I wasn't like Bukkake. I thought I'd been pretty good though, but I gave him a couple challenge coins because I'm not sure if I can make it out. I don't know when you're coming back to Boston. I got a couple of court cases the same day he's got court cases. I got court cases that I'm like, man, like, but not against me. I'm going against somebody, but a couple challenge coins, and hopefully if we bump it together, or if he gives them to you, I just want to say. There's a lot of good cops out here that appreciate guys like you and him.
We appreciate that, man. Yeah. I mean, I know Aiden's not anti-cop, and I'm definitely not.
No.
And so, like we just, we appreciate the cops that are out there actually trying to help people, you know what I mean? And that's important. And that's, my gratitude for that's never going to be a waiver. No matter.
And all those guys out there fighting crime, saving lives, appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Right on. Yeah, we appreciate you.
All right, bro. We'll catch up with you the next time, and I'm sure we'll have a lot of fun in between.
All right.
Have a good night, Will.
You too, bud. Donald from Worcester, everybody.
Call from Nichelle.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Oh my goodness. Hi. My name's Jody.
Hi, Jody.
I didn't get any prompt. There was no, what's your name? That usually happens before anyway. I'm going to be real quick.
Okay.
I have one question for you, Will. I know how much you love Rocky. When Rocky signed the picture, how did he sign it? When he autographed the picture?
When he autographed what picture?
His picture that he was giving out in the first Rocky. He autographed his picture and he signed it to.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I thought you would get this. My husband just won like $10.
Oh, really?
To my good friend Charlie Flynn, who I don't even know.
Oh yeah, that now it rings a bell. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my trivia's. Yeah, I guess my trivia on Rocky needs work.
I'm just teasing you because I think you're hilarious with Rocky, and he's constantly driving me crazy with that movie.
Yeah.
That was his challenge. I'm like, he's gonna know it.
Listen,
$10.
every male should watch, sit down at least once in their life, sit down and spend an entire day watching Rocky 1 through 4. That is, it should be a
whole day, though,
it should be a rite of passage to sit down, make a day out of it, because you'll grow close to Rocky, dude. You will. You'll grow close to the character. He's a really deep really good character, man. Like very inspiring. You'll understand that a lot more watching them. Yeah,
Listen,
1 through 4,
I've
man.
watched every one of them. If he dies, he dies. I know all of them.
One of the
But
things
I've been
that's
watching
really
them.
funny, I like people point out really funny shit. There was one thing that I saw on Instagram, and somebody put together these 2 videos, like one scene from Rocky 1 and then another one from Rocky 2, and it was brilliant. It was fucking hilarious. And there's that scene in Rocky 1 where he's talking to the mob boss guy because he does collections, right? And so he tells the boss guy, he's like, or the guy, his right hand that's with him, and he's like, "Hey, I heard she's retarded," talking about Adrian, and he was gonna take her out, and he was like, "I heard she's retarded." He's like, "Yeah, shut up, you don't talk about it like that, blah blah blah." And then he's like, Gazzo, right. Thank you, Maza. And so he's like, you know what? I heard retards love the zoo. Why don't you take her to the zoo, right? And then he's like, and he goes to fucking, go at him. And then in the second one, it's the middle of winter, and he's walking her through the zoo. She's like, "Why do we come to the zoo?" And he's like, it's what he does. She goes, why do we come to the zoo? And he goes,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It fucking happened. Like, I never put that together. And I saw that. No,
dude,
like I laughed.
Even
so
I put that
fucking
together,
hard.
and I'm a chick.
Dude, I laughed so fucking hard, dude. Now, Stallone wrote all of these. He writes all of them. So I wonder if he did that on purpose.
Listen, Will, I get the same shit from my husband. I have for 36 years. I know everything about it. I have heard it for since the movies came out.
Yeah.
The other thing I wanted to say, real quick, because I know there's other people trying to call. You talk about LTL not having juice.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? He drinks cranberry juice for cramps. Of course he has juice. Okay, now I gotta go.
Count. That doesn't count. All right. Have a good one, Jody. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Call from Liz.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Liz, how are you?
Hi, Liz. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to say a quick hi. I don't really have anything much to say.
Okay.
But I just woke up and I was really happy to see some friends on. I'm like, oh yay. That's it. But you know what? I do have one question. I'm not very smart with computers. What is a thumbnail?
A thumbnail. I'm not very smart with computers either, but this is something I kind of have to know if I'm going to be doing this shit for a living.
Yeah.
A thumbnail is like, you notice when you're going through YouTube and you're seeing what's on your feed, and then the picture that's showing, like with the title, the picture that's like, it says, "Oh my God, Karen Reed, innocent," and somebody's face is going, "Oh, I can't believe."
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
that's a thumbnail. Is that picture?
Oh my God. All right. It's been driving me crazy. I'm like, well, I ask in the comments, but no one ever answers me. I say, well, maybe I'll just try and call and ask Will, because he's being in the law business. Well, what is your title? I forget, but I know you're very smart. What is your title? Law. What do you say about yourself? It's driving me crazy now.
That I'm retarded?
No, you're not retarded.
I say that all the time.
TV was just saying
I'm
it about
fucking
you.
retarded.
TV was just saying it about you, and it was cracking up. The Glare Law Institute. You know what I'm
the
talking
Glare
about.
Institute of Law and stuff. Yes, I am the
Exactly.
the founder, head professor, all that shit.
Exactly. Yeah, I think I just flew down from Norfolk County to Charleston.
I made myself partner yesterday. No biggie.
All right. Well, hey, nice to talk to you. And what time are you on tomorrow?
I don't know if I'm gonna be on tomorrow. Nice little Jedi mind trick you pulled there. I was like, I'm going live tomorrow. When? Yeah, no, I had no plans to go live tomorrow necessarily. I might.
No. Oh, no, it's not TV's thing tomorrow, right?
No, TB is going live tomorrow. Probably the usual time. I would assume about 9, maybe 9:30, the latest.
Wait a minute. Is he doing the fundraiser? I'm so confused.
That's going to be on the 7th. That's going to be on the 17th. Only take one at a time. 20 milligrams is all you need. Tops.
No, 20 milligrams. Okay.
Tops. Jesus.
They were only 5 milligrams. So.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Stick to the 5, and only one.
Okay. Oh, really?
I guess.
All right. Well, you just said 20 milligrams.
I'm trying to have a conversation here, and it's extremely difficult.
I took about 5 or 6 of the 5 milligrams.
You don't say.
And then the smokeless. But anyway, how come TV wasn't on last night then? Or was he? Wait a minute. No, he should have been on tonight. Why wasn't he on tonight?
Because he moved it to tomorrow.
So he's on tomorrow. Okay, so I didn't miss anything. Oh my God, I'm so confused. Oh, Jesus Christ. Take a 2-hour flight and I'm all discombobulated. Oh my God. All right, I better get back to sleep.
All right, you have a great night. Thanks for
all
calling.
Right, hey, nice talking to you.
You too.
And listen, I look forward to hearing you on his fundraiser.
March 17th,
right,
Sunday, March 17th. It's happening.
All right, I can't wait. Okay, bye.
May 17th. Excuse me, May
17th.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
God, now you're making me retarded. All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Holy Jesus.
Call from.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, Will.
Hi.
It's Angie. Sorry. I was just laughing from the last call. Sorry. I wanted to call and give you an update on, remember those kittens I told you about a couple of weeks ago that my husband and I were hand raising?
Yes.
Yeah, they're about to go to their forever homes. It's really sad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's got to be tough.
But they're so, and I forgot to tell you that one of them is a ginger like Drago, Drago is.
Right on. Okay.
So he's actually biting my finger right now. His name is Gizmo, and we definitely don't feed him after midnight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Not anymore, anyway.
Right.
But yeah, so do you have an email? I made a AI song about you, and I wanted to send it to you.
Yeah. It's theglare360@gmail.com.
Okay. I've been making them about I didn't know what your Twitter handle was now, so I didn't know how to tag you on X.
I don't even fucking know what it is now. I don't. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so and then I think it's hilarious that they're trying to make it sound like Aiden doesn't support Karen or thinks she's guilty.
Dude, please. It's fucking retarded. And if he said that shit on a live stream, what, he's just gonna slip up one day after all this time? This is all this dude does is he fights people in court and wins and fucking just shuts people down, live stream after live stream, tweet after tweet, and all of a sudden he's gonna slip, and be like,
right.
No, dude. I'm pretty sure I remember. I had to log off because I was at the gym, and I'm pretty sure I remember that he was speaking hypothetically, or he was speaking in hypotheticals at the time. I think I remember hearing that live whenever it was, because I'm usually in Aiden's chats when he's live, so I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that. But I know that he was, and sometimes he'll misspeak a word. And then I think that they just clipped something and tried to take it out of context, and it was just really stupid. It's so fucking retarded to try to actually convince people that Aiden thinks that Karen Reed was guilty. It's ridiculous. It's the most
Right.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Okay, I thought he said that, I could be wrong, but I thought he said that it was like a stream from 2023, like pre when he started covering it.
No.
Okay.
Maybe. I mean, if that's the case.
Oh,
yeah,
it's from
everybody.
February 10th.
Everybody.
It's February 10th.
Everybody assumed that she did it until they fucking looked at the evidence. That's not a secret.
Right.
Everyone did. Everyone thought, okay, well, she got drunk and she backed into her boyfriend. Big deal. So what? Why am I following this? That was it. And then you look at the fucking evidence and then you go, oh shit, maybe she didn't fucking do it. And then you look at more evidence and then you go, there's no fucking way she did this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple. That's how it boils down to. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah, it was a stream from February 10th, 2022. So way before he even started covering it. It was right after it happened.
Then that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, and he said that before, that he initially thought that, like, because that's why he didn't pay attention to it, because it was the death of a cop. And usually he does, because he just said this on Rebecca and Mel's show when he was on there, was that he usually like covers the death of a cop, because usually it's somebody who shouldn't have been let out of jail because they have a rap sheet a mile long. And when he heard it, he was like, "Oh, it was probably just an accident." And he's talked about it before.
Like, well, that's what everybody assumed. Either it was an accident or she was just. I mean, but people assumed it was an accident. People were just like, "Okay, she got drunk and backed into him." You know, I mean, probably didn't see him. If she was drunk, then she probably didn't see him. You know, or she was fucking. You know, or you just figure it out, you know, or she did it on purpose, and we'll find out if that's the case. But nobody assumed that she was being fucking framed. You know what I mean? Like, that's absurd until you look at the facts.
Yeah, for sure. Also, good job on Emily's show today. It was like, Boozy Beauty is like, I love her. She's amazing.
Yeah, she's really awesome.
She's fantastic. She knows her shit too. Like,
yeah, she's really smart.
Yeah. But anyway, I am going to let you go because I'm sure other people want to call. Not that I can hear anything because it's muted, but anyway.
All right. Well, thanks
and
for calling.
I have
Angie.
wrestling to go watch.
All right.
So,
right on.
You know.
All right. Have a good one.
All right. Have a good night, Will.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
Call from.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
This is James Lynch, call from the Vomit Wealth of Massachusetts.
The Vomit Wealth of Massachusetts. Okay, James Lynch. How we doing, buddy?
I'm okay. I was just saying, I'm turning 64 at midnight.
You're turning 64 at midnight. That's 32 minutes from now, my friend.
Yeah, my profile picture's from fucking 1984.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, I just wanted to say, right, I was I was watching Turtle Boys Impromptu earlier.
Okay.
Okay, now I remember when that happened, when the Karen Reed thing, when it happened, right?
Okay.
Now, I'm watching the news, and I was like, shit. The poor girl, she probably had a few too many. It's a horrible, tragic accident. So I'm watching, they were taking her into the courthouse arena. I go, damn, she's a nice looking girl. I feel bad for her. I'm sure she didn't mean this. But then, like, Channel 4 Boston, they're saying, oh, there's ring camera video of all of it and all that. So I'm like, shit. So I said,
yeah, that's right. They said there was ring footage.
Right.
Show me the ring footage.
And then, like, pretty much everybody around Boston, I forgot all about it. But I've been following Turtle Boy for a long time. So, so when he started writing about it, I'm like, shit, I remember that. And then I was like, whoa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As we all know. And now here we are.
Right.
So that's what to say. And then you got these idiots saying that he was talking about it and that ring video exists and all this bullshit. If you watch his impromptu from earlier today, these idiots are trying to.
I think there was ring camera footage. I think there was.
Yeah, but it didn't show her hitting him.
Right. Exactly. And I think that's why that's why we have never seen any ring camera footage.
Right. He wasn't that old fucking cat.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, man. I don't want to tie you up. Take care. I like you, good people.
Thank you. You too, James Lynch. I appreciate you, buddy.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
All right.
James Lynch. Will we still need him? Will we still feed him at midnight, folks? 30 minutes from now? Will we still be sending him a Valentine? I actually hate that fucking song. There's songs on Sgt. Pepper that I'm like, this is one of the, these are some of the dopest fucking songs ever. And then there's like some songs that I'm just like, what is this? This is terrible. I think what's funny is Ringo's like one of my favorite Beatles, but I hate the songs that he writes. You know, I like listening to him talk. I think he's a great drummer, but I hate his songs. Like I hate Octopus's Garden. I can't stand him.
Call from.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, it's Amanda. How you doing tonight, Will?
I'm doing great, Amanda. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I just wanted to call to say this is Amanda, Law Girls, Not Attorneys. I don't know if you recognize my voice.
Okay.
But hi. So I'm calling because I want to convey to all of us, you guys, us included, everybody listening tonight, that we should all feel really good that Kelsey Fitzsimmons gets to have her baby tomorrow for Mother's Day. And we all helped make sure that happened.
Yeah.
And it feels really good. And I thank you for, being part of that, everybody listening, contributing and everything. And,
yeah,
it shows that we can do what we did with Karen Reed. We can do it a second time. So this is a great group of people that work together and,
I completely agree. Yeah. Everybody did a great job with the Kelsey Fitzsimmons thing. So, I'm proud to have and grateful to have gotten to have any part of that.
Yeah, I think it's really incredible that we were able to do something like that a second time. You know what I mean? Like it's not just we didn't all just walk away and go, yeah, this is, drama and people are fighting and whatever. Like the ones who were, meant and dedicated to it with Karen Reed stuck around and,
yeah,
helped out again. So I'm really proud of being a part of that. So I
Yeah.
just wanted to call and say that. So something nice to like lay our heads down tonight, wake up tomorrow, and think about her. She's enjoying time with her son. So that's awesome.
It is. Absolutely. All right. Awesome, Amanda.
So that's all. All right. Have a good night, Will.
You too, Amanda. Thanks.
All right. You're welcome. Bye.
All right. Amanda, Law Girls, Not Attorneys. All right. I'll take one more call. Because the night is winding down for me, folks. I'm really hungry. I did not eat right after going to the gym, and that's a big no-no to eat so late when I'm trying to like burn fat. But I'm actually killing it right now. I'm fucking killing it, bro. Like, dude, listen, dude. And yeah, nobody's calling Snow. Oh, shit.
Call from
Mo.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, this is Mo.
Hi, Mo.
First of all, I'd like to say that Octopus's Garden is actually a great song. So give Ringo some credit.
I'm good. Nah, I'm not doing that. Fuck that song. Fuck Ringo for
It's
writing.
good, and the Octopus are great. Well, I love Octopus Garden, but anyways, I just had a question for you. So there's been a lot out there about Nan and her Court TV and $1 million consideration contract, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you seem to have some firsthand knowledge of what she relayed to you. And I know you probably talked about it, and I know you have talked about it in other streams. But can you give us kind of just like a detailed account once again of like exactly what she said about Court TV and her contract?
She told me that she was in contact with Court TV because they were eyeing her, and they approached her to take over Julie Grant's spot on Court TV, because Julie Grant's they're sick of her and they don't like her, and Julie Grant is out once her contract is up in September of last year, not this year, last year. And this lie went on because this was during the time that we were doing live streams together from time to time. And oh wait, 1 second, hold on, I got a prank call coming in, I think. Hello. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know what that is. Anyway.
Should I mute myself?
No, you're good. So
eyeing her. Okay, but I want to be more specific. Like, so what? You're sitting there, and she's like, "Oh, Will." Like, I want to know like what she's fucking saying to you.
when
then they offered me $1 million. Like, what? Like,
I would
a little more.
I would finish a live stream. She would text me and say, "Oh, Court TV was watching. They've got their eye on you too." And I was like, right, okay. What'd they say? And I'd be like, she was saying that she was talking directly to the president. No, listen. She was saying, you asked me a question. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna answer.
No, I know.
Right?
I'm sorry.
So she told me that she was speaking directly to the president of Court TV, like the top dude, right? And emailing back and forth. I said, cool. And at one point, I asked her to show me a screenshot. Because it was like, yeah, I got an email from them saying that they loved your show. And I was like, cool. Can you send me a screenshot of that? And she was like, well, they use an encrypted email that once you open it, you can't screenshot it or see it again. And I was like, wow, this is fucking wild. She's fucking crazy. And then, yeah, she mentioned that she had like, I can't remember the dollar amount, but it was over $1 million that they gave her for a consideration, but she called it a consideration bonus. That's what she called it.
Like, what is that? Okay, yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
Well, she didn't go over paperwork with me. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm just telling you what she fucking told me, man.
But like, if you have a contract, right? You have like an offer, acceptance, consideration. That's like the definition of what a contract is, right? So the consideration.
She told me they gave her money free and clear, that she gets to keep it, whether she turns it down or whether she takes the job. So
okay, so like
later on, we attended court, the same court hearing, and she happened to be she traveled to to Norfolk County for a court hearing, that I happened to have traveled to Norfolk County for a court hearing as well. We were in court sitting next to each other, and I was like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" And I was like, "So, whatever happened with that court TV thing?" This is before court started, obviously. She's like, "Oh, I turned it down." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Well, at least she got to keep that sweet consideration bonus." And then she was like, "No, I gave it back because it just didn't feel right."
Okay, so her story is that she got the $1 million just to consider working for them and taking Julie Grant's job. That's her story.
Yes. And she gave it back when she turned it down.
Okay, so did she give any time period? Like, okay, I had 3 days to consider, or they just
she didn't tell me.
they just flung $1 million at her and
Listen,
said,
bro,
think about it, man.
Listen, bro, you asked me what she told me. I just told you what she told me.
Yeah.
I don't know all that. I don't know all that stuff.
Well,
You gotta ask
I've
her.
been in contact with Court TV and now Law and Crime, so I'm getting to the bottom of this for you, Will, and I'm going to get back to you on that. Okay?
I don't care about it as much as you seem to. If I'm being
I
completely
care about
honest.
it. I care about it.
I know
She's
it's. I already
fucking
know.
hate this bitch.
I already know she's a liar. Like, I mean, nobody believes it. You know what I mean?
I know, but like, I get a satisfaction as a fellow attorney to like just prove to the world that she's a fucking liar. So
Okay.
I'm on it, and I appreciate your time and thank you for having me on.
Right on, Mo. Thank you.
All right, talk to you
All
later.
right, bye.
Call from.
You're on. Who am I speaking with? You're on. Who am I speaking with? All right. Fuck them. What was I going to go over too? I was going to check something real quick. Can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I was going to show you. Dude, I've been fucking rocking my fucking workouts, bro. Rocking. Look at this. This was yesterday, bro. Okay, you see that Friday, May 8th, 2026. I fucking tripled my move goal, bro. Look at that shit. Total fucking calories burned, fucking what is that? 3,072, bro. I fucking killed that shit. 10 miles walked, 19,000, almost 20,000 steps. Right? And that doesn't count my the elliptical bike that I did 30 minutes on. So that was 7.5 miles right there. And like another 400 calories. But yeah, like that's between me and Clubber walking and me doing laps at the gym and and pacing in between sets when I work out. So I've been fucking really, really like working hard. And it's really difficult because I'm trying to like burn fat and I'm working up more of an appetite. So that's what makes it harder. It's like you work up more of an appetite and then you're trying to eat less. It's pretty difficult, but it feels really good because I could feel a difference. I could feel a difference in just my mood, just eating better. I feel lighter on my feet. It's great. And I'm telling you, the Hoka sneaker is fucking legit, bro. I'm telling you, as somebody who I just showed you, I did 20,000 fucking steps yesterday, dude. And I'm telling you, my feet feel fine. fucking fine. I did another, dude, look how many I did today. I'll tell you right now. That was yesterday. Today, I did fucking, let's see. 13,000 steps, 6.5 miles. And my feet are fucking fine, dude. The Hoka sneaker is fucking legit, dude. I'm trying to tell y'all. This fucking shit is legit. My feet feel fine. It's amazing. Anyways, guys, I'm absolutely totally gonna wrap this up. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate you guys watching my YouTube presentation. And thank you guys for all the support. You guys are unbelievably fucking amazing. So cool, so generous, so much fun in my chat. You guys are the best in the world. I love you guys so much. Remember, it only takes a second to stay safe. And being retarded never stopped anybody from being a good neighbor, unless you're a McAlbert. Good night, guys. I love you.
Watch out!
Today, being retarded means leading a full life. Retarded people go to work or school, just like their neighbors, and come back to a real home. A supervised home, right in the neighborhood, where they belong. Being retarded never stopped anyone from being a good neighbor.